Hi, this is Teresa Kim Thomas in ARC 9300. I am an instructional technology and distance education researcher, scientist, practitioner, and student. For my last assignment, when I began to reflect on the philosophy of education and my philosophy, my personal philosophy, I first began thinking of John Dewey and his thought process, his analysis from the 1910 book on How Do We Think, and just kind of looking at how people think and why they think the way they do. It made me consider the influences in education and for teaching and learning, and why teachers think and feel the way they do about certain uses of technology in education. Thought about as after spending over 13 years in public education, I thought about some of my many discussions with teachers, whether it was over a summer break and reviewing content material when students return, or whether it was that unexpected snowstorm for when the students come back. Teacher and student connections and relationships and content retention is always one of those monotonous topics to continue to keep the student engaged. And I began to see the influences of instructional technology and distance education. And so it's with that with those experiences, with that I felt like I didn't have the knowledge base or enough of the content level to be able to expand the teacher's knowledge and experience. And I began to look at instructional practices using technology to help bridge some of those gaps. Creating threads of discussion with teachers, learning more about the different technology that was out there on the market for the use in the classroom, as well as for the use in teacher and staff development. So with that, I am pursuing my doctoral degree, and with that in mind, with that idea in mind, it is my intent to conduct empirical research through observation of teachers in the classroom. My goal is to gain the approvals from a public education environment so that I can go into the classroom and really talk to teachers, look at monitoring their instructional strategies, some of their quick tricks, strategies, and content material, and allow them to vary those strategies using distance education, and then compare the outcomes, thought process, the processes, and planning that went into developing their content. My goal is to help advance the discussion of ITDE and to improve the instructional practices of teachers teaching and learning within the classroom of public education. So that is my goal, that's my personal philosophy, and I thank you.